In this video, we are talking about introduction to no-code trading solutions. We will try to see that which type of platforms are available for creating those EAs without any code. So officially, we are starting our main course, and in this course, both type of things will be covered, like theory part and then practical part. First we will learn theory and then we will move toward practical side. Okay, so if you are a beginner, new or expert trader, you must start from here. Okay, and don't try to move further, because this is the basic things. If basic things are clear, then we can easily move further. So in today's fast-paced financial markets, algorithm trading of course has become very significant. And if I talk about HFT, which is high frequency trading, then that time when those high algorithms were formed, HFT, then those HFT worked very well and a lot of people make profits. How HFT works? HFT just took the benefit of increases of the market, it will place more than 50 to 100 orders in just 1 second, and by just taking a little bit deviation he will book profit. So that is called HFT, but that does not work nowadays in real accounts. That work only in demo accounts for those some specific brokers who allows those things. Okay, so there is a lot of things HFT in the pro farm industry. So most of the pro farms which offer HFTs are not that much regulated, or those are just a scam farms. They just don't give payouts. So that's why these HFT things actually does not exist properly in those scenarios, because if you apply it on live account, of course your account will get a lot of losses. But if you're working with pro farm, and that pro farm will not give you payout when you will make actual profits. And of course in their real accounts, of course those are demo account, but they claim that those are real accounts. After promoting to funded stage, you will not allow to use those HFT in their funded accounts or funded stage. Okay, so when you will do manual trading, and after that, because you have passed those challenges with those HFTs, they will deny your payout by making any false excuses like account management or copy tradings. Okay, so that's why going with good pro farm or famous pro farm is very necessary. How and why they do not give payout? Because their whole account, even funded accounts, all accounts are demo account. They even don't give you real account. Their whole business model is totally based on your fees which you will give them. So why you should use no code trading solutions? Like, it is easy to use and you don't need it to go with any coding. Keep in mind that we will also use ChatGPT, and we will try to copy code from there, and we will try to optimize it in MQL5 programming language. So understanding coding is not necessary. You will just need to give a command to ChatGPT like generate this type of EAs, and then you can easily apply it in the MQL5. We will see those practical things. You don't need to worry about anything. And after that we will easily see errors, and then when we will see errors, then we can copy those errors and paste in ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will reanalyze its code. So it's a better way to go with ChatGPT. It's a better way to go with the no coding platforms and all other stuff. Then it's time saving, and you don't need to learn a lot of things and back testing and all other stuffs. Okay, so these are the top no coding trading platform. Like, first one is TradingView, and it is visual chart based strategies and indicators, but you will need it to do Pine script language. You must understand Pine script language for strategy building. But if you are not familiar, you can easily go with ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will be able to give you those type of coding. And how these TradingView work in automation? TradingView has option of webhook URLs. Let's go into here, and let's apply our indicator which I already provided you in form of code. So here you can name it any. I just name like shortbot. So it's totally dependent on you which type of name you wanted to give it. Let's convert it to Hakanashi. So here, if you wanted to see profit factor, it is showing very huge profit factor. List of trades, again go into here, change its setting because it is giving very unrealistic results. And in inputs you can orders like 100, then here you will get some realization or actual thing like 4 profit factor and 86 trades, and still it has made $43,000. And when it started trading since only 1 month ago, and it has made this much. So you can see that there are also losses, there are also profits. So that's how strategy works. Okay, so there is another thing which is webhook URL. Let's go here, and here you will able to find webhook URLs. No, I think it is available here, or it should be here. Okay, so it's a simple here. When you will click on any indicator or any strategy, here 3 dots, and here you will click on add alerts, and whenever that specific condition will happen, whatever it's a buy condition or sell condition, you will write here from here, and then you can decide that order fail only or alert function calls or all other stuffs. Here message will be executed that how much trade should be done. This message will be excluded from 3 commas, so we will use 3 commas bot, and in our next videos we will also see that how you can connect it. Okay, so you don't need to worry about anything. And then here webhook URL, but it will need it premium, but I will get a trial version. So in trial version for 30 days you can get it for free. So it totally depended on you if you wanted to notify it in app whenever the signal happens, or whatever wherever you want it, and you will use this one. And then here you can put after 1 year or something like that for expiration, because actually expirations does not happen. And here in alert name you can easily put that whatever it's a buy signal or sell signal, you will need to do it for separately for both orders, strategy or direction or these things. So whenever message will be sent for buyer and sell, then you will need to copy that order and put it in 3 commas. So we will see those things when we will move further slowly. Okay, so next platform is FX Dreamer. So it's a visual EA builder for MT4 MT5, and still it does not need any coding. Let's go here and let's view it. We are just analyzing all platforms, then when we will move toward it, then we will see each platform how it works and how you can combine each and everything. So here this is the platform. I already make an account with them. If you wanted to make an account, you can easily go with that. Here you can use EA4 for MT4 version and .ex5 for MT5 version. We will see different type of variables, and then this we will understand all these things slowly, like conditions, formula, conditions for indicators, and all those stuffs. How you can put buy order, how you can put sell order for some specific conditions, and which type of indicators and which type of behaviors you should see when you are creating, and how you can optimize your own strategy with it, and what is the behavior of these functions and all other stuffs. Okay, so here if you click on my indicator, all type of indicators those are available will be provided. Okay, now let's move toward our another thing, which is EA builder, and this is also very important and easy to use platform. Let's click on free version. In our free version we can only create indicators, and in our paid version we can also create EAs and but it cost about 95 $77 for whole month. So I think I already sign up. I don't remember their names, but let's see this
Turn
video
your
and
manual
let's
trading
see
conditions into
how it
arrows and
works.
alert indicators within minutes.
These are
Resistance and
these are the
time of
simple
day.
drop
You can add
and
custom
drag things.
indicators or custom functions. So there are really no limitations on what you can do with EA techniques set up with
So
a
you
few
can see that
clicks
money
will ensure
management
that your
is
account is
there,
never
which is very
exposed to
important,
substantial
and you can
losses.
always put SL
Nice
and TP
output.
according to your
The
convenience.
generated code is human readable.
Now let's
Well
see our another platform, which is fourth, and it's a Algo Wizard by Strategy Quant, and then Forex Report Factory. Let's visit this Forex Report Factory and let's see which type of platform usually they offer. Okay, so they are not available currently. I hope that now you are well understood that which type of things we are going to learn, and how you can implement all these things related to no code trading solutions, and how you can implement all these strategies. We will try to go with each and every platform, and this code is also given. You can go with it, and if you wanted to apply manual trading with these, then simple way is always try to follow higher time frames. Like in 4 hour, if you see no selling signal had happened and market is already below this 50 moving average. If you see 1 hour, then market is already below this 50 moving average, which means market is in the bearish trend. Okay, if you see 15 minute already in the sell side, moving very fast. So here you can easily apply and go with this sell order here. And what will be the SL according should be according to this moving average, above moving average, or whenever buy signal happen you can close your order. But usually people what they do, they will think that market will go in their direction and they will not close order whenever opposite signal happens. Okay, so when opposite signal happens and you did not close that, and you are not able to, or you are not able to afford your losses, then of course your long-term strategy cannot be a good thing. Always try to stay in the market for the longer term. Okay, this is the how you can achieve more than 4 profit factor and more than this. If you just apply all these strategies, you can still be profitable, but most of the time you can get these signals little bit late. So little bit deviation I already explained due to spreads and all those stuffs happens with this. So you will get this sell signal at this point, at this point. So entering sell at this point can go little bit loss at here, and whenever buy signal happens it will close like here. So maybe your little bit psychology can be disturbed, but when you will stay focused with this, and you can easily move further. Okay, now let's analyze its code. Here you will click on Pine editor, and yeah, here this code is available, only 51 lines of code. And here if you see, you will need to put your code here, which will be extracted from 3 commas. Here you can see that already I am using this board for buy condition. This specific message should be sent to webhook URL, and for sell side this specific message should be sent to webhook URL, and this will be 100% automatic, and you don't need it to 100% on your computer or all other stuffs. 3 commas board, and this will be run according to each other. Okay, this is the one way, and then other ways I already explained. I will always give you those expert advisors which are best and which have good risk to reward ratio. Okay, I always try to find those ones which have good risk to reward ratio, and if those does not have, then I will not recommend those grid and martingale and all other stuffs. Okay, so here I have already found this FX e-trader. It is also very important. I have analyzed many, but this is a little bit simple and very easy to use, and for beginners it's best. I already extracted one expert advisor with it. So if you see its behavior, you really need to go with account. I already got account. So board strategy is simple, grid, hedging, and martingale. All these three are not recommended because they can give you very huge losses. Okay, only you needed to go with simple. Why I'm not recommending these ones? Because if you are wrong, then these are not able to save you and they will wash your account. So first one is step is money management. So if you wanted to put dynamic or fixed, so it totally depended on you. And if you wanted to do dynamic, usually I recommend 1% of account. Dynamic is easy. Why? Because whenever more account will grow, your 1% or 2% will continuously increase, and you can easily get some proper passive income. You don't need it to watch again and again, or don't need it to increase lots by yourself. Your lots will be automatically increased based on your profits. And then max daily drawdown limit, it's also very necessary. So it should be like 3%, and max daily profit should be like 3%. Okay, so whenever if you hit 3% loss, or if you go into 3 loss in one specific day, you don't need to enter again. You can wait for next day. And same is for this profit criteria. If you hit 3% profit for one specific day, you don't need it to enter again. This is the best trading plan I use, and I got very good profits with this strategy. So this is a trade management, it's very important, and there are multiple ways for putting SL. First one is ATR indicator. ATR is just a simple way for calculating your FL without human intervention. Usually 2x ATR is used for SL, and if you wanted to use it, you can easily use, and 3x for the take profits. It should be like 4x or 6x for the take profit according to the risk to reward ratio. So 1:6 is good, but if you wanted to go with the fixed distance point, then you can go with that. Like if you wanted to SL 30 pips and take profit should be 60 pips or 90 pips. This is the 1:3 risk to reward ratio, and if we achieve 50% results or for only 40% win rate with this risk to reward ratio, we will be successful for the longer term. Okay, now let's see that which type of entry rules are required to create this EA. This whole platform is 100% free and it's beginner friendly, so you don't need to worry about anything. So first one is buy, sell, or all. We will click on all, and then we will click on add entry rules. From here you can easily get your you can say that indicator. So this will be your strategy. Your strategy should be according to the pair. If you are using moving average, if you are using Bollinger Band, or if you are using CCI, super trend, whichever you are using, first you will need to go into trading view, apply that indicator, and try to filter out false signals, and then you should see that which type of settings are sitting best for your strategy, and then you will decide to go with each one. For example, if I wanted to go with this RSI thing or Bollinger Bands, but these are usually reversal strategies. Bollinger Bands and RSIs or moving averages are the trend friendly strategies, and fractals and all other stuff. So we can also combine 2 or 3 for better improvements or for better results. Okay, for example, if I wanted to go with this moving average, and then 2 moving average graphs should be there, like I usually go with 50. This is the shorter and this is the longer, 200, and 2 candles should be shift. So this is how our strategy will look like in picture, and we can easily use the exponential is recommended. And when you click on save changes, this will be our first signal. Like if it crossed up, then we should go only buy, and if it's crossed down, we should go only sell. Then there is another thing which is trend filter. It is very important, and you can easily filter false signals. Like here you can go with anyone. Here if I go with this super trend and direction up and change, like this one, and we can easily decide its ATR. Okay, let's go with this default setting, and then we can easily go here with the moving averages, two moving averages, where it goes, moving average, two moving averages, and then here 50 and 200. Okay, so how it will work? Whenever this cross will happen, then it will look for buy side in this above trend, like here. So whenever it will hit, you can easily go with the buy. Again, you can enter one more thing like RSI. So crossing up and down, here you can easily like here you can write 80 and 20, but this will not happens usually, so that's why we are going with the default setting. So whenever any two of these conditions happens, market should buy or market should sell, but they should also consider this moving average. So whenever cross has happened and market is going up, and whenever market will touch this 30 moving average, like for example, let me give you clear example of this, how this strategy works. It totally depended on you which type of strategy you have back tested. This strategy is just for the example purposes. Okay, for example, this was the 50 moving average, and this is the, for example, 200 moving average, and this is the 50 moving average, and market is going like this. So here is RSI, and whenever market will go down and market will touch here 30 RSI, then market will be bought from here, and this will be its SL, and we can easily book profits. Okay, so this will be first condition. If this conditions happens, then our buy condition or sell condition will be happen in the opposite side. So what will the super trend does? Super trend is the same thing, like if market is going like this, and if it is above this 50 or 200 moving average, and whenever market will go down, it will not open any trade because it's already in the upside with the moving average. So whenever market will again go into the upside signal with the super trend, and moving average is supporting, so market will again enter at this point and market can go up. So it will not, it will open only signals, buy signals in the upside movement, and it will only sell signals in the downside movement. So this is purely trend friendly strategy. So this is the reason why I recommend trend friendly strategies, because they have very high win rate. Okay, so don't try to apply this type of strategy blindly. You just needed to do a lot of back testing, a lot of testing results, and then demo results, and after that then you can move into live. You don't need to just go with, or you don't need to get excited by seeing any type of results. Okay, these are the other settings. Trading mode, like here if you click here, then your bot execute trade automatically based on configure setting, and manual board means that your bot issues trade alerts without executing trades and giving you to flexibility to review the chart and decide what have to execute trades manually. So it totally depended on your type of strategy, which type of strategy you are following, and what are your settings. If your settings are good enough, and if your settings are able to if your setting needed manual intervention, then you can go with manual. If you needed to go with automatic, then you can go with it. Here you will click on bot name, like I here click on Shakib bot, and let's click on here build this bot. Let's see which type of bot we will get. Okay, so here I have got this Shakib bot, and I will simply click on download, and this will be downloaded into my computer. Okay, so what will be the simple way to apply this bot? I will go into my downloads section, like here copy, and then I will go here, click on this file section, and then open data folder. After opening data folder, I will go with mql4, and then here experts, here I will paste it. Okay, so here it is pasted, and we can easily test this, and we can easily back test it in mt4. So how we will do that? We will just close this mt4 version, and then again we will open this, and then we can easily back test it. If there is some issues, then we can easily optimize it. We will also see its code, and if there is needed to change anything in the code, we can easily do that. And if there is any issue in the backtest, of course we will try to go with another strategy, and this is just a simple strategy. This strategy can also be failed, and maybe this board can get a lot of issues. This is just created for demo purposes. Okay, so hope this whole video and whole scenario is well clear. If anything is not clear, you can ask any question, and if you did not understand anything, you can watch this video again. This was the first for just a little bit basic purposes. Again, slowly we will move further, and more advanced things will definitely come.